Good afternoon and welcome to our virtual anatomy lesson number 48. Today's lesson will look at the key anatomical features of the Canadian common brown bear. There is a widely held misconception that these creatures are wild and ferocious animals, but as you will see, in this video the bear cadaver is very calm, docile and hardly moving at all. Following the Bear Tissue Authority, or BTA, regulations, we have tagged this donor number B400, B for bear. Over the course of this dissection, you will notice the key anatomical differences between the human and the bear. Whereas the human is mostly comprised of muscle, fat and bone tissue, the bear is mostly made of candy floss. This is the result of its honey-based diet, which gets synthesized into fluff. Now let's begin. The first incision we shall make is into the chest. Scalpel please. First we make the all-important initial cut. We will cut from his neck region to his belly button. As you can see, although looking cute and fluffy, on the outside, the skin itself is rather tough. Now look, we've made a successful incision. Well done, bear. Scissors, please. As we cut down the midline, we can start to reveal some of the candy floss. As I open the skin flaps completely, the full extent of the fluffiness is revealed. This fluff has a very important function. Can you tell me what it is? Correct! The bear experiences many hugs, pokes, pummels, and occasionally downright pulverizing. This fluff serves to protect all its vital organs. Scoop, please. Let's remove some of this protective tissue. As we remove more and more layers, we can eventually reveal the heart. Tweezers, please. Although small, this heart is shiny, which means it's strong and healthy. It's a commonly known fact that bears' hearts are delicious. Kids and grown-ups love them so. We shall now put the tasty sweet organ to one side. Tweezers, please. Let's see what else we can find in the chest cavity. Let's remove some more fluff. Ooh, this is important. It's the aorta, one of the main blood vessels in the body. Just look how long it is. That's the ticket. Shall we see what else we can find? Just removing some more candy floss. And look! Another blood vessel. This time it's the vena cava, one of the veins that returns blood to the heart. Now we've covered the organs of the chest. Well done, bear. We are now going to explore the abdomen. Scissors, please. I am continuing to cut down the midline through the rectus abdominis, also known as the frontal seam of the bear, also with some lateral cuts. As you can see, lots more candy floss. Scoop, please. This bear must have loved his honey. So much candy. Delicious. Tweezers, please. Now what have we here? Look! These worm-like structures form the digestive system. They are full of digestive enzymes, so are very sour to taste. As you can see, this bear has lots of guts, which explains how he was able to make so much candy floss. As I expected, more blood vessels. It's very important that the sour worms have lots of red laces surrounding them for a strong blood supply. Corkscrew, please. Thank you, glamorous assistant number 1. Let's break up this sugar candy. Scoop, please. Tweezers, please. More blood vessels. Clearly very dense in this area. Oh, this is where my job can get a bit gory. Younger viewers might want to look away now. And this is really fascinating. It's one of the bear's stem cells. Apple flavour. I think we've looked at enough of the abdomen. Scissors, please. Onwards, or rather downwards, to the pelvis. Here we are searching for the bear's internal genitalia. Scoop, please. Tweezers, please. Wow, look what we have here. She must have been a female bear. And she was ovulating. There is a possibility that these eggs could have hatched. Look, twins as well. Let's close her up. It's important to tuck her up to show the bear the respect she deserves. Once tucked in, it's time to learn some neuroanatomy. Scalpel, please. We shall now make an initial cut into the forehead. Scissors, please. Fascinating! Look at all these neurons. Scoop, please. Bears are very intelligent creatures, and you can see why. They have millions of neurons. Ooh, bubblegum flavour. As with previous dissections, you can see the candy floss serving to protect the fragile brain cells. Oops, sorry bear. Moving on to the right ear, this one goes out to all those ENT specialists watching. A very fluffy one indeed. This gives me a hint as to what's to come. Scalpel, please. First incision to the upper and outer fluffy section. Scissors, please. As I expected. Tweezers, please. Yes, this bear was suffering from a severe case of tinnitus, a disease characterised by ringing in the ear. What a serious case. It's probably too early to say, but I would hedge my bets that this condition contributed towards the cause of death. Poor Mrs. Bear. Oi, not for eating. That just about rounds up this week's session. Next week we shall be looking at the upper and lower limbs, so to save time I will remove them now. That's the arm, but the leg needs a bigger bandsaw. Perfect. Note that both these specimens have been correctly labelled. Thank you for joining me today on a deep dive into the anatomy of the Canadian female brown bear. If you have any questions in regards to the content of this tutorial, don't hesitate to email me. Stay safe out there, God bless Brighton, and remember, if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love somebody else?
It seems impossible for me to get on out of this town. I'm deep detention, I'm so wandering round the man, I'm wondering how I ever got in this mess. When did I become the cat with the tail between his legs?